Hello, Mr. Ban. You designed this new system for the Finnish manufacturer Artek. Could you tell us a little bit about the system, how it works, and what is the idea behind it?
2 years ago, Artek came to me to ask me to design their temporary pavilion for the Salone 2 years ago, using this material made by UPM. UPM is the biggest Finnish paper manufacturer. Also, they produce the label for the chemical box. A bottle, because it's a chemical inside, the paper has to be coated by plastic. So they make a lot of industrial waste out of this paper and the plastic composite, and they are thinking to reuse or recycle this material. So they asked the Artek to develop something. Then the Artek came to me to design the pavilion out of this. Then after that, they asked me to design the chair out of this material. Then I made this system called L-unit system, because this material is a quite weak material, because the fiber of the wood and the paper is very short. So in order to use a weak material, we cannot make the complicated shape out of this material. So I made a very simple L-shape unit out of one mold. Then we just repeat this as a leg, front and back, and the back. So that we need just one unit to make a chair or a stool like this, or the bench out of this one unit. And so we try to make as economical as possible. So we make one small package of the L shape. So transportation is very easy. Usually you have to send big box with air by in order to send the chair. But we can send a very small L-shaped box. Then the customer assemble by themselves. I don't want to use the word like ecology or sustainability or green, because I don't understand those meaning. I just started in 1986 using recycled paper as a structure of the building after I designed Alberto's exhibition in Tokyo using this paper tube as a replacement of the wood. Then I didn't want to waste the material, and I just wanted to use available daily material different way. So that is the way I started, and this fashion of the sustainability and green thing came afterward. So then they tried to put me in this area, but I didn't start that way, and I'm not trying to use this word as a strategy either.
You also founded an institution which is called Volunteer Architects Network. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us more about how it came to this and what you want to do?
After I started practicing as architects, I was quite shocked to find out architects are not respected by society. And I found the why easily, because we are mainly working for privileged people, not general public. Historically, we have been working for the king, religious groups, making a big monument. Even now, we are working for the big corporations, rich people, developers, to make their power and money which is invisible, and we make it visible out of those by making monumental architecture. So that we are not working for general public. That's why we are not respected.
And what are the results of your activity?
1994, I started working as a consultant for UNHCR, United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, starting developing shelter in Rwanda after the crisis. 1995, I did the project in Kobe, Japan, after the earthquake, building it's a temporary shelter, and also the church made of paper. 1999, I also made a shelter in Turkey after the earthquake. 2001, we did also the temporary houses in Western India after the earthquake. And 2004, we started doing the rehabilitation of the Islamic fishermen's village in South Sri Lanka after tsunami. And then last year, we did the project in Sichuan area of China after the earthquake. We built the temporary elementary schools after the earthquake. And now, tomorrow I'm meeting with some local Italian architects and engineers to find out what we can do with the earthquake near Rome, in Italy. I'd like to continue doing the same. I'm not following the fashion, so just I do. You know, some people may say this very basic things about me, but I just want to continue what I believe, I'm good at it. without following the